We would like to continue.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't new. When you think you're full of luck,
in the bullocks you'll get struck.
oh, it's bad luck to be you. The wolves over yonder packed a punch, so listen carefully to our hunch. To be the chosen one
Really sounds like loads of fun.
but in the end you'll just be someone's lunch. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In a pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Your mourning for this boy was very brief. You certainly did not show any grief.
You pillaged his cadaver.
But to you it didn't matter. You're nothing but a two-bit common thief. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true.
When your life is run amok,
You will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree.
it's a freaking guarantee.
It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't new. When you think you're full of luck,
In the bullocks you'll get struck.
oh, it's bad luck to be you. This minion seems to like to run and hide. I wouldn't be too sure he's on your side. If he leaves at every chance,
You should kick him in the pants.
his strong point doesn't seem to be a guide. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In a pickle you'll be stuck, like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Have you noticed that while traveling on this path, the bodies you've encountered felt the wrath?
Kunal are very scary,
And a few a bit too hairy, and their armpits stink so bad they need a bath.
you.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true.
When your life is run amok,
You will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree.
it's a freaking guarantee.
It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to.
We would like to continue our tale. Where were we? Oh, yes, the bard was making an ass of himself. And then, oh yes, here it is.
Reporting for duty.
shimmering particles of light danced in the air. Shining there in the darkness, they dampened and suppressed the bard's magic. Knowing that he must now venture forth alone, without the help of his songs, our hero readied himself for action. And so the bard met his inevitable and much-deserved fate. Thus ends the bard's tale. Thank God that's finally over. I never want to read another word about that bloody bard.
Somebody in need of healing? And so the bard arrived in Kirkwall, a peaceful and quiet town. The place seemed oddly familiar, and he would soon learn why. Oh, my lord! I don't believe it. I truly don't believe it. Do my eyes deceive me?
One can only hope.
So much for peaceful and quiet.
Oh, my eyes speak the truth. My love has indeed returned. Although you vowed to return to my arms, time had cast doubt upon my heart. It's been so long since that magical night.
I'm truly sorry, milady, but I'm afraid you've mistaken me for someone else. Someone less handsome, I'm sure. I get that all the time.
Oh, surely you jest. That moonlit night, in the barn, up in the loft. You said you loved me. You said it was the most passionate moment you'd ever experienced.
Can you be more specific? I get a lot of that too. Look, I'm sorry. I don't remember you, which means one of two things. Either we never met, or that night was just magical for one of us.
I've never been so insulted in all my life.
Think hard. I'm sure you have.
When my father finds out, you'll get what's coming to you. You're nothing but a beast.
That obviously didn't bother you before.
You'll pay. I swear to you, you will pay.
I already have. I must get myself a chastity belt. Keep me out of trouble on such desperate nights.
You'd do all the world a favor if you threw away the key.
I thought...
Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures.
Look who it is, Sean. It's the Bard.
The Bard? I don't know it. Oh, the Bard!
Do I know you two?
Do you know us? You don't remember Finstown?
Finstown, you say? Can't say I've ever been there.
Never been there? Why,
You're the hero of Finstown, Bard.
I am?
He is?
Certainly. You remember Finstown, right? Why, there's a big reward just waiting for you.
Oh, you mean Finstown. Of course. Sorry, I get that hero bit a lot, you know.
You do?
Please pardon my brother. He often lacks manners. Just head over to Finstown and they're bound to give you your reward. The good people have been dying to see you again.
Of course. I'll head over there when I'm able.
Very good. We'll notify them that you're on your way. Let's be on our way, brother.
Excuse me, do you know where I might find one bove?
Aye, I be one bove. And may I ask who you be?
I ask the questions round here. I've been sent to you from Houghton by one of your brothers. Do you have some music for me?
Well, someone got up on the wrong side of the haystack this morning. How do I know you to be a trustworthy soul?
How about this? Count to 3, and if you're not dead, you can trust me.
A man of conviction. I can respect that. Listen, my friend, my name is Bove, but it is another Bove you seek. I'll be glad to take you to him.
As if you had a choice.
The bard and Bove travel together in search of another Bove.
Hello there, Bove.
Oh, good day, Bove. How's Agnes?
Good. And your Agnes?
Oh, she's great. And the twins?
Can we get on with this, please?
And who is this?
I'm the man who would gladly make one less bove around here if you don't tell me what I need to know.
Now, my good man, no need for violence. You'll find you cannot know enough Boves. I assure you, we're here to help.
You can help a little more by yapping a little less. Just teach me this magic and I'll be on me merry way. And your nose will remain in the middle of your face.
I must confess, I like my nose where it is. That being said, had I known you wanted magic, Bove, we could have saved a lot of time.
You mean there's another bove?
Of course. If only you could have been more specific. Come along, I'll take you to him.
For your sake, the third time better be the charm. I'm almost afraid to ask this, but, is your name Bove?
That's the name I go by. And what do you call yourself?
your worst nightmare, if you don't give me what I want.
I can see that if you were in my dreams, I'd wake up in a cold sweat. Whatever I can do to keep you out of them, just ask.
Unless you wish to be in a dream state permanently, you will give me the magical tune I came here for.
If you put me in a permanent dream state, then how could I take you to the Bove who can actually help you? The magic I do is basic. Illusions, card tricks, palm readings. I'll take you to the Bove who knows the magical tunes. Come along, my friend. Well, why wasn't I invited to the party?
Believe me, this is no party. I've no more patience with any of you.
Well, that's a shame. Without the four of us, I'm afraid you can't be helped.
Like I always say, the more the merrier. What's one more Bove gonna hurt? Come along.
The bard and the four Boves ventured forth. How quickly the rude are attracted to the rude.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Dooby dooby doo 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 doo.
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
Once you're inside, work yourself through the maze until you find 4 barrels. Behind those barrels is a passage that will lead you atop the bluff. There you'll meet a very good friend of ours who'll show you the way.
Why do I have the feeling that this little runaround is far from over?
Believe us, my friend, there is a method to our madness.
I'm sure there is, but no reason to take me down with you.
Someone need a light?
Victory for me.
Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer. Tragically, they also smelled very much like a dead badger. A chip from the Lear Fail, or Stone of Destiny, which is reputed to foretell the coming of a king by roaring when he sets foot upon it. Heavy gloves made from the hide of a badger that imparted some of the animal's strength and ferocity into the wearer. Tragically, they also smelled very much like a dead badger. A chip from the Lear Fail, or Stone of Destiny, which is reputed to foretell the coming of a king by roaring when he sets foot upon it. It, of course, made no noise upon coming into the possession of the bard. A study in contrasts. Although a seemingly vile old witch, she was an expert in providing aid to those wounded in battle. A study in contrasts. Although a seemingly vile old witch, she was an expert in providing aid to those wounded in battle. A common rat. I am referring, of course, to the animal and not the bard. The light fairy. A curious creature attracted by music, always happy to light the way when darkness closes in.
Some little kid just did. I have a cousin who's an explorer. Last I heard, he was looking for a tomb way up in the mountains. I hope he's all right. I'm a little worried about him. The bodyguard was sworn to defend his charges from any and all manner of ranged attack. Perhaps someone should have gotten him a larger shield.
To hurt. Am I good or what?
I have a cousin.
That shopkeeper kicked me out of his store when I asked if I could buy something on credit.
I'm sorry. You've obviously wandered into what you believe to be the local tavern. That is down the street.
I could use some protection.
You want armor? You do realize that we don't sell on credit here?
Not interested. What have you got to stab and bash with?
We sell only the finest melee weapons here. Much too expensive for you.
I'd like to see your bows.
Bows? You couldn't even afford the string.
What else have you got? What have you got in the way of shields and armour?
You want armour? You do realise that we don't sell on credit here?
Ah, interesting.
This chainmail is the best armour money can buy. And more than your money can buy, I'm afraid. More than you need, anyway. Unless, of course, you're on some sort of quest to save the world. Oh, dear, yes. But seriously, this would cost you a lot more than you have. I'd be quite shocked if you could even count that high. Whoever you robbed to get this money is certain to be awfully angry. Good luck.
I'm intrigued.
This instrument is very used, a little dinged up, and really not very good to look at. You may actually be able to afford it. We don't normally carry items like this, so I'll be happy to get rid of it. And hopefully you as well. Excellent. It looks much better on you than it does in my shop. Now get out.
Heard it already.
I watch your back, sir!
Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures.
Welcome to Kirkwall. Care to buy me a drink? I mean, make a donation?
I could use a bit of goodwill.
Who the hell are you? Get out of here! Leave me alone to wallow in sorrow.
Sorry, I didn't know this was the ladies' room.
Please, please leave me alone. Try not to step on my heart on your way out. Don't you have the decency to leave a man alone with his sorrow? Get out of here! Unless you have a rope with you, you do me no good by being here. Leave me be! Why must ye continue to torture an already tortured soul?
Boring.
Reporting for duty.
So what'll it be? How about one of these?
Is it a beer? A whiskey? A wine? To tell you the truth, I'm not sure. But I can tell you that if you're feeling a bit of luck, you can't go wrong with this one.
Give me one of those. Ah, refreshing.
After stumbling around in the dark, and with the help of his newfound companion, our hero found the secret passage to the top of the bluff.
I've been expecting you. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is...
I must say, your future will become very bleak if you say Bove right now.
As you wish. Far be it from me to shorten my own future.
Just tell me, are you the one I seek? And I emphasize the word the.
I am he whom you seek. For safety's sake, you may call me... well, whatever you'd like, actually.
Then I'll call you Homely, for that's an apt description.
As you wish. I'll even dance if it keeps that sword out of my belly.
I've seen enough song and dance for one day. So, Homely, why have I been summoned to this armpit of a town?
You've not been summoned, my friend. You have been chosen. Quite an honor, I might add. For only the strongest and most courageous in all the land would have been chosen by the beautiful Princess Calais.
If you tell me that I've been chosen again, I'll run you through. Now, without using the C word, explain what the hell you're on about.
Yes, well, as I was saying, you were asked to come here by the fair Princess Calais. The good Lord bless her.
Oh, why does this always happen to me? Oh, go ahead and spit it out, for God's sake.
Our fair princess is being held captive atop an ancient tower. Dark forces keep her locked away in a mystical prison. Only she...
Yeah, and only she can defeat the evil. Please, oh please, could you risk your neck to save her, blah, blah, etc., etc., etc. I've heard it all before. Is that all you've got?
Aye, that is... well, you pretty much covered it.
Yeah, I think you've wasted enough of both of our time. Why don't you go and recruit some idealistic young orphan to do it? They're pretty gullible.
Wait, Did I mention that she's as rich as she is beautiful?
Rich? How rich are we talking?
The barest portion of her wealth could buy Doonby 100 times over.
Not bad. And, you said she's beautiful as well?
The fairest in all the land.
Prove it.
Prove it?
Yeah, prove it. If she's rich, then hand over some coin on her behalf. And if she's so bloody beautiful, then show her to me. If you can do neither of these things, then I'll be on my way.
Wait! I can show you the princess. Give you a chance to see her. As for payment, is this sufficient?
That should do, for now. I warn you, though, if you're playing me false, I'll take it out of your hide.
No need for that. Follow me. The princess will convince you. I'm sure of it.
With visions of coin, cleavage, and carnage jiggling in his head, the bard and his newfound friend head off to be in the presence of the mysterious Princess Calais.
Here we are, my friend.
I see no tower here. I thought you were taking me to see this princess.
Aye, and you shall speak with her. Just not in the flesh.
But eventually I do see flesh, right?
In due time, my impatient friend. In due time. You remember my brothers?
Yes, but I'm so bad with names.
Bove!
Now I remember. Can we get on with this? If I don't see this princess soon, believe me, Boves will roll.
As you wish. As I mentioned to you before, Princess Calais is in an impenetrable tower.
I don't remember you mentioning the word impenetrable.
I didn't? Well, that's because it's only impenetrable to the likes of us. A strapping fella such as yourself should have no problem.
Nice try. Go on.
The only way we can communicate with our beloved princess is by summoning an image of her. We have this ritual
Enough words. Let's see some action, some action.
Very well. Are we ready, my friends?
If this were a stage, I'd boo you off.
Now, Bove. The bell! Bove, now, or we'll lose her! Ring it, now! Ding!
Was that her? She looked familiar.
Where's the bell?
Was that Princess Calico?
Calais. Bove, the bell.
I don't exactly have it.
She's the one who appears when I use this pendant.
Who does exactly have it?
Farmer Finn.
So she's the princess. And she's rich, you say?
Gambling again?
I'm sorry. I'm weak when it comes to temptation.
Join the club. Who needs the stinking bell? Can't I just go and rescue her? I could leave right now. Do you have a fast horse?
I'm afraid a rescue is impossible without information which only the princess can provide.
Well, I can summon her right now. She comes when I use this pendant.
Aye, let me see that. It is as I thought. Where did you get this?
From the guy that sent me to you.
This pendant contains a portion of her magical essence. A little bit of her spirit, if you will. It'll invoke her power, but does not allow for communication.
All right. So point me in the direction of this farmer. If I can't buy it back, I can find a way to con it out of him.
I obviously can't trust Bove to go get it. But you must hurry. Time is an issue. Get that bell and bring it back here as soon as you can.
Then I can go get the princess, right? No more run around?
Aye. And she'll repay you many times over.
And in many ways, I hope. I'll be back before you know it.
Our smitten bard was on his way to see the farmer, with luck at his side and images in his head of the princess doing things I dare not mention.
I'll teach you to make light of me. Told you not.
Reporting for duty.
Attack!
Taking aim. Bullseye. Taking aim.
Although fragile, the thunder spider could destroy most foes with a steady stream of lightning long before they were able to retaliate. Although fragile, the thunder spider could destroy most foes with a steady stream of lightning long before they were able to retaliate. The heroine was dead.
if you were another of those chosen ones, looks like the only thing you'd have been chosen for is lunch. I'm guessing you don't mind if I borrow this armor, though it doesn't seem to do much good against wolves.
Oh, it's bad luck to be you. A chosen one of many isn't new. When you think you're full of luck, in the bullocks you'll get struck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The wolves over yonder packed a punch. So listen carefully to our hunch. To be the chosen one really sounds like loads of fun. But in the end you'll just be someone's lunch. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. The prophecy is never coming true. In a pickle you'll be stuck. Like a chicken you will cluck. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Your mourning for this boy was very brief. You certainly did not show any grief.
You feel like she's cadaver.
But to you it didn't matter. You're nothing but a two-bit common thief. Oh, it's bad luck to be you. Don't think for just a second it's not true.
When your life is run amok,
You will see that you're the schmuck. Oh, it's bad luck to be, really bad luck to be. Nobody could disagree.
it's a freaking guarantee.
It's bad luck to be you. It'll lead to
The stronger the bard is, the more damage he can inflict with melee weapons. A high vitality will increase the bard's health, making him more difficult to defeat in battle. Shopkeepers will offer significant discounts to the bard if he has high charisma. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. Luck has a subtle effect on many aspects of the bard's adventures. Rhythm allows the bard to play magical tunes with greater skill, enhancing the statistics of summoned creatures. The heroine was deadly accurate with the crossbow and quite nimble in battle, the equal of most any man in combat, worth about 10 men of the bard's type. Although fragile, the thunder spider could destroy most foes with a steady stream of lightning long before they were able to retaliate. The bodyguard was sworn to defend his charges from any and all manner of ranged attack. Perhaps someone should have gotten him a larger shield. The light fairy, a curious creature attracted by music, always happy to light the way when darkness closes in. The heroine was deadly accurate with the crossbow and quite nimble in battle, the equal of most any man in combat, worth about 10...
Get off my land, you filthy vagrant. You're not welcome here.
Don't burst a blood vessel, old man. I was sent here to reclaim an important artifact.
There are no artifacts on this land, you idiot. Mostly just chickens. Did Connor send you? If so, you can tell him that I'll get him his money and the wedding is still off. My daughter doesn't want anything to do with him. You go back and tell him that.
I don't know any Connor, and you're a bitter old coot, aren't you?
You have until I count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, damn, where was I?
3.
All right, 3.
No, keep going. I have all day. But don't strain yourself. I can't have you passing out from exhaustion before I get what I want to have.
That is quite disrespectful, stranger. I like it. I haven't heard any wit in these parts since, well, it must have been the 4th year of the Second Age. Old man McGillicuddy's great-nephew Kyle. Was he that tried it? Don't think it worked out that well for him, though, if my memory serves me.
Which, at your age, I hardly doubt.
Still, it has been a long time.
I'll try to be brief, so you won't forget. I'm here for the bell you won from Bove.
You really are a nasty fellow, aren't you?
Nasty? I thought I was on my best behaviour. I don't get nasty until after I get what I want.
Ha! I like your son. You're just as ornery as I am. That is refreshing. I'll tell you what. Since you cheered me up, I'll just give you the bell you're after. What do you think about that?
There must be a catch.
Not too trusting, eh? I really do mean it. You can just take the bell. Just don't tell Connor I gave it to you. I don't want word to get out on being generous. Especially when I owe so much money.
Connor?
Yeah, he wiped me out so badly gambling. I had to trade in my daughter's hand in marriage to get out of debt.
I knew you were a despicable old man. But your own daughter, to get out of debt? That's a nice twist.
You got that right. But she ruined it by falling for some loser. Now the wedding is off. I feel sorry for Connor.
I feel sorry for the loser. But back to the things I actually care about. If you hand over the bell now, we can finally be done with one another.
The bell is yours. A deal's a deal.
Tell your daughter I'm sorry I can't attend the wedding.
Wedding? Did I hear someone say wedding? Shoot him where he stands. You have some nerve burrowing your way into our land, you scum!
I see you've met my daughter.
Uh-oh.
This is the swines behind I told you about.
I see you have your father's weight. No wonder you traded her.
Daddy, this sneak took advantage of me, then took off the next morning. You promised me marriage and you broke my heart.
Listen, lass.
I believe our business is done here.
Couldn't agree with you more, old man. And, as I always say, if you just hand over the bell, I'll be on my way.
1, 2.
Please, don't count again.
As you wish.
Our hero had once again been bitten in the behind due to his disrespect for women. Would he ever learn?
Who asked you? I obviously have 2 options here. Marry her, or find some poor fool to take my place. Let's make that one option. I'll have to have a heart-to-heart with this Connor fellow.
The bard needed to find a way to make the farmer's daughter forget about him at the same time. Perhaps seeking out her former betrothed would be of help.
You know, you keep coming round here, and pretty soon I let you stay. Permanent. Now be off with you.
I've got some bad news, I'm afraid. I saw your boy Argon, or what was left of him.
Oh no! Tell me it isn't true! Killed? I hope you avenged my boy.
Of course. They were coming after me next, and I had to defend myself.
You avenged my Argon. Thank you. Now please leave a mother to grieve.
You know, you keep coming round.
The bard entered Finnstown, where a modest reception and gentlefolk awaited.
There he is! The bard is coming! Hooray! Hooray for the bard!
Yes, it's me. Your hero has arrived. Looks like my reputation has preceded me.
Fire! Vengeance! For Finnstown! Touch it on that bard!
The bard met his inevitable and much-deserved fate.